paranoid Vladimir Putin has been forced to modify his Soviet-era war machines in recent months, after more than 3 years of his failing Ukraine war. Footage has now emerged of a bizarre Russian turtle tank that is often seen protected with an extra layer of protection on the battlefield. The tank appears to have wooden logs built all around it, while the top is covered with a thick tarpaulin, just like a dodgy wooden cottage. There are 2 sets of headlights at the front, and a strange pipe-looking structure understood to be a chimney peeking out of the roof. Underneath the protective casing is reportedly a rusting Russian T-80 tank from the Soviet times. The ad hoc armor is an attempt at shielding Vlad's dwindling troops against Kiev's drones and anti-tank missiles. However, even after desperate measures, the Russians are unable to protect the tanks against crack Ukrainian troops. Footage shows a bomb dropping from above, likely from a drone, and completely obliterating the battle machine. Within seconds, the tank goes up in flames. This is not the first time Russia has been forced to deploy such desperate measures. Russian tanks have appeared underneath the turtle shell-like cages after it was revealed that Putin embarrassingly lost almost all of the tanks he had since invading Ukraine. Since before the grim yearly milestone in Mad Vlad's war, Russia's top brass has been forced to rely on warehouses with stockpiles of vehicles left over from the Cold War. The weird modifications are part of Moscow's desperate attempt to shield armored vehicles from first-person view FPV drones, which have become a battlefield menace. One clip showed the moment several of Putin's turtle tanks were reduced to flames by Ukraine in a series of striking battles. And a series of short clips showed the chunky tanks being blown up left, right, and center with pinpoint accuracy. In a matter of seconds, Ukraine's 92nd Assault Brigade managed to hit each tank and set it alight as numerous explosions took place on the battlefield. One video even shows Putin's scrambling forces fleeing the box-looking tank as Kyiv had their aims on them. The move comes as Russia and Ukraine engage in an escalating game of drone warfare, with both sides rapidly adapting to counter each other's tactics. FPV drones have proved devastating, especially against older armored vehicles, as they can hit where defenses are weakest on top. This is far from the first time Putin's forces have resorted to makeshift solutions. Last year, Russian troops were spotted rolling into battle with bizarre turtle tanks. The Soviet-era T-80s were covered in steel sheds and chain fringes in a bid to survive drone and missile attacks. The hulking vehicles, which debuted in Donetsk Oblast, became a symbol of Russia's reliance on aging Cold War-era equipment. While the thick metal plates provided some protection, they also severely limited visibility for the crew, leaving them vulnerable to Ukrainian strikes. Claims of fresh fighting come as Donald Trump and Putin are set to speak on the phone and hash out a ceasefire in Ukraine. Russian telegram channels have claimed Ukraine has attacked over the border into Belgorod, but Kyiv has rubbished it. Ukraine's military said it is beneficial for Russia to make the Americans believe the attack was happening to discredit President Volodymyr Zelensky and isolate him from Trump. Meanwhile, Moscow is continuing to attack and has deployed TOS-1 Solntsepek heavy flamethrowers in support of advancing troops in the Kupiansk direction in Kharkiv region. The weapon has been called the most terrible, conventional weapon in the world, using munitions that disperse a fuel aerosol and explode the resulting gas cloud. Footage released of the attack shows the missiles being fired from tank-like vehicles before huge explosions erupt when the rockets land. Trenches, fortified structures, and armored vehicles offer little protection to the flames. Whether Ukraine is possibly opening up another front, conducting a raid, or trying a diversionary tactic remains unclear. A small number of Ukrainian armored vehicles is being systematically destroyed seeking to enter Belgorod region across the international frontier, said one account. The Ukrainians tried to get into the Belgorod region on several tanks and armored vehicles. Loyalist Russian account Shot Media said that the Ukrainian attack had been suppressed. They posted, 4 armored vehicles and 3 T-72 tanks were destroyed. About 20 Ukrainian military personnel were killed. The survivors retreated. They claim to have beaten the Ukrainian troops back, but Kyiv denies that it has conducted an attack at all. Ukraine withdrew from its incursion into Kursk over the last week after the Russian army was able to push them out of their positions. The reports of fresh fighting came hours before Trump and Putin begin talks. The call is expected to last around 2 hours, but the Kremlin said it will last as long as needed to thrash out a possible deal. The US president believes he has a very good chance of finally convincing Putin to accept a ceasefire, with Ukraine again left out of crunch talks over their future. Trump wrote last night, "Tomorrow morning I will be speaking to President Putin concerning the war in Ukraine. Many elements of a final agreement have been agreed to, but much remains." The Kremlin also confirmed that Trump will speak to Vladimir Putin on Tuesday, with the pair set to discuss dividing assets and land in Ukraine.